A major milestone right in our own backyard, the border between the United States and Canada, marking 1 year since it reopened to travelers. Good evening once again. Tonight, 1 year later, we are following up on the border reopening, looking at the impact on Canada and Western New York.
We are live at the Peace Bridge tonight, going in depth to see if business and travel is anywhere near back to pre-pandemic levels. The border, including the crossing behind me, shut down in March of 2020 to slow the spread of COVID-19. Local community groups all the way up to federal lawmakers then spent the next 16 months fighting for it to reopen. In August of 2021, vaccinated American travelers were finally allowed to cross again. This all part of our follow-up series tonight, checking in on stories impacting you and your communities. During the year and a half of the shutdown, border crossings plummeted. Data shows just over 1.5 million cars and trucks crossed in the Buffalo-Niagara region. But in the years since it reopened, we're beginning to see a rebound. 2.3 million vehicles have crossed between August of last year and tonight. Still a ways to go, though. In 2019, more than 5.7 million cars and trucks crossed at bridges in the Buffalo-Niagara region. And prior to the pandemic, the Niagara Falls tourism industry was generating more than $2 billion a year. But with fewer tourists crossing the border, it is holding back a percentage of that money as well. Now, beyond these numbers, to bounce back looks very different on both sides of the border. One side says they are not happy. U.S. officials tell me they're pleased with the steady growth of tourism this past year. But over on the Canadian side, the mayor of Niagara Falls telling me there's a big problem.
We come here maybe every 6 months. We just like the variety.
The Fashion Outlets of Niagara Falls, USA is one of many destinations for tourists coming over from Canada. And what'd you come here to get today?
Mascara.
Come on, they don't have that in Canada?
Yes, but not the certain kind we like.
Things have been going really well.
The chief operating officer of Destination Niagara USA tells me tourism is up considerably with more people visiting popular attractions.
Of course, Maid of the Mist and Cave of the Winds are the two big favorites here in the community. And also, tourists really love the trolley that goes around the park because it helps get around that 400-acre state park in a much easier way.
She says wineries are reporting more traffic too. All of this means more business for area hotels.
We have through May and June for hotel occupancy data, and we are up just about 12% over June 2021. And in May, we were up just a little over 20% month over month.
But on the Canadian side, Mayor Jim Diodati of Niagara Falls tells me they're struggling, and he blames the requirement to register through the ArriveCAN app. He says U.S. visitation is way down.
It's at about half of what it used to be. And that's a big hit because typically Americans represent 50% of the revenue into Niagara Falls. There's no question. The number one thing is the ridiculous ArriveCAN app requirement at the border. It seems we're united coast to coast, whether you're talking political experts, medical experts, the business community, the hospitality industry. We all feel the same way. It's an absolute waste of time.
He says they're pressing the federal government to drop that requirement.
And it's causing problems, even with sporting teams. You know, not all the players can get into Canada, certainly for any kind of movies that they're shooting up here. And there's less of it because, for obvious reasons, some people can't get in unless they're fully vaccinated and they can show their status.
People we spoke with said they would cross the border more often if they didn't have to use the ArriveCAN app. So when the border was shut down, what was that like for you?
Torture.
So you hope that that doesn't happen again, right?
That's right.
All right, and you heard the mayor talking about that ArriveCAN app. We did download that to cross over to the Canadian side. We had no issues with it, but there was a long wait on a Tuesday afternoon when I don't imagine there's usually a lot of traffic. We waited about 40 minutes to get into Canada. Now, both sides, officials on both sides of the border tell me there's still one big problem that they're dealing with. They are not seeing the international travelers that they were seeing pre-pandemic, and they hope that that changes within the next year or so. Jeff?
All right, Leah, thank you.